Speak love.
Welcome to Let the Ball Bounce, sports talk on YouTube. Yo, got Dre Bailey.
It's your man, Goose Thomas. What's good, people?
We got Bill Blockham Logan in the building today.
I'll try my best not to bring the brand down.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Look, man,
Oh, God.
every Saturday, 2 p.m., we give you guys the best of sports talk radio. Please follow us on YouTube. Please follow us on all of our social media handles. That is Let the Ball Bounce on Facebook. We've got the hottest sports talk page in the land.
Yes, sir.
On social media. That's coming from the people.
That's the folks, man.
Let the Ball Bounce on IG. Let the Ball Bounce on Twitter. And that is with one T. And also Let the Ball Bounce at gmail.com. If you want to be a sponsor of the show, please let us know. Hit us in our inbox. Let us know. If you want to be a sponsor, we got plenty of sponsorship packages. Big ups to Serenity Funeral Home and Sight and Sound Event Center for always supporting and being the sponsors of the Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk on YouTube. Look, we got a lot of noise that's been made in sports. A lot of records being broken in baseball. And then Barry Bonds' name comes up. So we're going to have a talk about baseball when we get back. We got a lot of football. Second week of football was real tragic for a lot of people. So we're going to talk about that too. WNBA playoffs is here. And so we'll be back right after this commercial. So get your baby oil ready. Let's go. Serenity Funeral Home. We are a family-owned and operated funeral home where we offer complete personalized funeral services, leading our community in funeral and cremation services. Make an appointment for your pre-need and at-need arrangements by calling us at 702-647-0123. Once again, that number is 702-647-0123. Serenity Funeral Home, caring for your loved ones as if they're our own.
Broadcasting live from downtown Las Vegas, you're tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Yo, you tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Welcome back to Let the Ball. At least that's what it's. At least that's what it says on Facebook, on our YouTube, man.
Oh, gosh,
I went
man.
in, if you're not familiar with editing your name and things like that when you have a group, and it only lets you edit so many times.
Yeah.
I didn't know this. And then once the times are up as far as editing, they say what, 30 days?
Yeah, we got about 8 more days left.
Huh? How,
Yeah.
Sway?
Yeah, about 8
It's my group.
Yeah, you should be able
I'm
to.
the administrator. I should be able
do
to
what you
edit
want.
as many times as I want.
It should be. But
What do YouTube people say?
it is. Well, that's on Facebook. That's on Facebook.
that's
It's on Facebook, bro.
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg?
Yeah,
Man, Mark, I'm gonna need you to
Oh,
get it
man.
together.
Yeah,
Get it together, man.
Get it together.
Some say we gonna do
I
it
got
one time
I
in
got an
28
uncle
days.
named Mark, and I may have to reach out to him, man. I need Mark Zuckerberg to get it together, man.
Shit.
There's been a lot of things going on, man. Vegas is really, weather is great.
Yes.
At night, it's nice.
Fantastic.
And I want to say thank you and appreciate Goose for having me on your podcast last night, speaking on some professional things. So that's going to be out soon, too.
Yes, sir. Learn to stop that.
Quad over here being
Yeah,
real
this guy
funny.
right here, real funny.
Yeah. Michael McDonald behind the scenes, man. Look, man,
Kim G over here.
let the ball bounce. We got a new look. We told you guys we was going to have a new look. And I love it, man. The fact that, we're able to, sit and be comfortable and talk sports is great.
Where's the Ottomans?
Huh?
Where's the Ottomans?
The ottomans for your feet.
It would be a good look.
I like these.
It would be a good look. Though.
Yeah, that would
Full
be a good
Ottomans,
look.
man. That'd
Maybe
be
we need
dope.
to get some human ottomans
We're
up here.
going. Hey. There you go.
That's not too high
Thank
for
you,
your
Quan.
knees.
Huh?
That ain't too high for the knee.
No.
Okay.
Actually, it's good to have your feet elevated.
Yeah, you got to keep it above your heart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep that inflammation down.
Okay, so I need to have mine like this.
You put your legs up a lot like that, Bill.
Whoa.
No.
Wow.
Boy,
No, I don't.
boy, let me find out. There's a reason you blocking people.
Baby oil meal. Whoa.
Baby,
We've gone
that
too
is
far.
not the name.
We've
y'all
gone
go
too
way
far.
That's way too
We've
far
gone
now.
too far.
In other news,
Yeah.
other than Vegas being great weather right now, in our Las Vegas Aces are going into the playoffs, and hopefully we can make it a three-peat. Can we even say that, because that's trademarked by Pat Riley too?
Yeah,
Did
Pat
he do
did
that too?
trademark that in the mid-'80s with the Showtime Lakers, man. But
That's
I
a
think
smart
it's still-
business move.
Oh, it was a very smart business move. No question about
Why
it.
wouldn't you do that?
But I mean, I think
Was
we
that
can
actually
say it.
trademarked by him?
I think he trademarked
think so,
it,
bro.
Cool. He trademarked that. So yeah, he
think
gets
so.
paid for that. So God bless
A
him.
lot of things going on in the news. Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, whatever you want to call his name. I don't know what his name's going to be in the penitentiary right now.
Sean.
Sean Combs, right?
Sean
Yeah.
Combs.
Was arrested for sex trafficking and racketeering.
Yeah.
And while they raided his house, they found over 1,000 bottles of baby oil, some lubricants, and things like that. What's in one man's house is really his business. I could care less about that. Whatever a person, sexual preference is their business also.
Yeah.
I could really care less about that too. But sex trafficking? A lot of people don't understand what that means. And since we have a law enforcement professional in the building, you may want to, can you elaborate on what that means just a little bit?
Well, it can mean a multitude of things. It's a lot of things under the sex trafficking umbrella.
Yikes.
So to speak. Yeah, it is. It's a very long list. When I saw it, I was like, wow, I didn't know that. that was but I mean, of course, pimping and pandering, living off the earnings of a prostitute, is obvious sex trafficking. And sex trafficking isn't age discriminatory. Like one would have us,
think that if you're under 18,
right.
it's trafficking.
Oh, it happens to grown women
And
men.
grown men.
And men. Men get sex trafficked too. And I think that's a misconception. Also, men get sex trafficked. So while we're sitting here thinking it's conducive to one
Is this what
gender,
Terry Crews was maybe
men
No,
get
Terry
sex
Crews said-
trafficked too. So
I
we
imagine
gotta understand that.
holding somebody against their will.
Yes.
They could throw that charge on you as well.
No question. That'd be kidnapping. Yeah. If Yes.
that you're there
Doesn't
having
matter.
relations with,
doesn't matter.
they could throw that on there too.
When O.J. Simpson went back to get his stuff at the Palace Station and he locked the door behind him and said
Kidnapping.
nobody's leaving.
That's kidnapping.
That was 9 years penitentiary time.
Yikes.
That's called kidnapping.
I just found out, and I don't know if this is right, but I've been told this. You find new
Learn
things
something
out
new every day.
You find new things out every day. I just found out that if you spit on someone, that's
assault.
Assault.
That's
yes,
assault.
yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
So what I've been doing behind closed doors in my bedroom
It's assault.
is I've been committing assault since age 18. It's just tragic. I didn't know that.
And if it's found that you have non-curable sexual transmitted disease, that could also be attempted murder.
People still get sexually transmitted disease?
That could also be attempted
I
murder.
thought that was a 70s and 80s thing.
Nope.
People still getting stuff?
Right now.
Oh,
You
Lord.
still seeing them commercials, ain't you?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Y'all need to be
They
careful.
still getting it.
Well, maybe we all need to get baby oil. Maybe that's like a force field of, like a repellent.
Repellent.
Maybe the baby oil is a repellent. Speaking of P. Diddy, with all of the, things that baby, it's been a lot. They've been showing a lot of interviews in the past, or, interactions with him or with other people in the industry, and when you look at it now, it's kind of weird, and eerie, strange.
Very eerie, bro.
It's Hollywood, man.
Very eerie.
That's Hollywood.
Hollyweird, bro.
Very eerie.
But nobody wants to speak out
just
about it.
Nobody's
imagine.
really.
You can just imagine what some men and some women have done to make it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or been forced to do.
No question.
Well,
I don't look at it.
I don't look at it like that. Like if you, I don't think nobody can force you
Right.
to get an acting role unless you want to do some things
to
to
want
get
to
that
do
acting
that.
role,
Yeah.
or
You
right?
gotta want to do that. That's not a force. Yeah, you gotta want to do that.
I mean, if a producer came up to me and be like, "Look, man, in order to get your Let the Ball Bounce on a national platform, syndicated, there's some things that you're gonna
Gotta
have to
bend
do,
over.
and I'm gonna have to respectfully
I
decline.
gotta decline, man.
Will you bend over for me?
That's my choice.
I'm good. We're good.
But there are those
Oh
who will
yeah.
do that.
Oh yeah. They
Who
gotta
will
have
do it?
They
They have
just
to have it.
gotta. They just gotta make it.
They
Hey,
have to make it.
Hey,
They have to make it because they were meant to. They were born for this.
You just gotta have it. You just have to. You just gotta be. You just gotta have it, huh?
Hold on, y'all. So my man for UCLA, the receiver, has 2 mouthpieces hooked to his helmet. Neither one of them protecting his teeth.
I can't.
What is the deal?
I can't, bro.
And we can get back to the Diddy thing if you guys like. But I just had to, because I just immediately saw it. You got 2 mouthpieces and neither one. They're both swinging from your helmet, sir.
No, yeah, this is just, and neither one of
Well,
them.
look.
Yeah, they're not being used.
What are you doing?
Nah, yeah.
Anyway,
So
ahead, son.
he's been held with no bond. I honestly believe he would be a flight risk. And rumors say that he's on suicide watch.
I would say it would be more of a suicide risk than a flight risk.
You trying to take yourself up out of here, man?
Amen.
Why?
Ain't like
well, I'm
we
gonna
ain't
tell
seen
you
it
this,
before.
Man.
He's not going down without a fight. He gonna tell on everybody.
Not like we haven't, and that's what I was.
You
gonna
ain't gotta
ask.
bring him a pack of cigarettes or some McDonald's
man.
for him to be first 48
He
on
finna
anybody.
he finna pull that Frank Lucas.
Just give me a pen and a piece of paper. Look, I'll give you these guys over here on the south side, and everybody over there on the north side. I can't really, I can't give you those people, but I can give you everybody over here on the south side.
They're
looking at lists. They're looking at party lists. People who were at at his parties and things like that.
And
I mean, I had a couple of opportunities to be at a Diddy party, like in Miami and, during like Super Bowl or NBA weekend or, something like that. I think they're talking about the private parties that go on behind closed doors.
No, the answer's no.
I mean, they bringing Meek Mill name up, man. I'm like, I don't think Meek Mill, he stay ashy. I mean, and then you got 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Ashy and baby oil, I don't think that don't mix.
1,000 bottles.
I mean, if my lover or my my partner has 1,000 bottles of baby oil, there's no need for me to be ashy. I should be glossy, if anything.
I'm just trying to figure this out, man, because there was no
Goose.
Johnson & Johnson sponsorship anywhere in there. We didn't.
Goose.
No,
It's not for us to figure out.
no
That is-
Equate
that is-
sponsorship
that is-
in there
that is-
anywhere.
That is not.
It's not for us to
figure
figure
out.
out.
Not for us to figure out.
Nothing Target related. Nothing. All right.
Maybe he just likes to
Hey, man.
never run out.
That's tragic.
Wow.
That's tragic.
Like I got one bottle at home.
Wow.
The aloe one.
You got the aloe joint?
Yeah.
Like the jail joint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
But I don't use mine as liberal as he did.
No, he's very, very
to have 1,000
liberal with his
to
baby
have
oil
1,000
use.
of them in my in my house.
That's crazy.
No.
I mean, 1,000 bottles of baby oil is pretty diabolical to me.
That's nuts.
Somebody was gonna have a nice little wrestling tournament popping on. Anyways,
Wow.
I would hope that none of these things are true, but I don't see a lot of his friends and family coming out defending him, saying this is not true.
Nobody's defending him.
I mean, we've seen Bill Cosby get put behind bars for less.
Oh, much less. Far less.
R. Kelly too. I'm under the assumption that he's doing what his counterparts are. That's what they do.
I think that's what they do.
Birds of a feather.
Yeah.
I mean, he's friends with Harvey Weinstein and all these other people.
Lot of
This
folks.
is a part of life. I mean, this is what they do. He ain't the only one. Let's not
Oh,
single
no.
Diddy out and say
no.
Diddy started this and he's the he's the.
No.
Well,
No,
I call it willing participants. That's what it was. And now it's all getting outed. His goings on and doings. But with other people there, I mean, come on now. But they were willing participants. Nobody was forced, right? If it's true,
This is, I don't know.
Where's the racketeering come into play?
That's a good question.
There you go.
That'll be something that I guess we'll have to find out
but when
later.
when you're under arrest and getting indicted, they can find all types of charges to throw on your case.
Because the
That's
original
why
was the sex trafficking. I think the racketeering came after.
That's tragic.
If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong on that, but I think the racketeering came afterwards. So
Let's be honest. Diddy's a powerful guy.
very.
And he rose in a circle of powerful men.
And women.
And women. And these men and women of power, sometimes feel that they can say and do things to kind of shape your career. How bad do you want it enough?
Yeah.
Me, I don't want it that
I
bad.
don't want it that bad, G. If it's not coming to me off my hard work and the reputation that I've built as a decent human being that has tried to treat everyone the way I wanted to be treated, I'm cool, man. I'm good on it.
I like the way you do that, Daddy.
That's tough. That is like
That's
the
tough.
language, bro.
Yeah.
Like these sayings.
Yeah, man. This is tragic.
It's always been very, very suspicious. Always. It always has. And here we are.
Here we are. Let the ball bounce. Sports Talk. Your guy, Dre Bailey.
Yeah, man, Goose Thomas.
Bill Blockham Logan. I guess we do we wish the best for Diddy, or we don't care?
I mean, you don't like to see anybody like suffering, but I mean,
yeah, but he's under the thumbnail.
Well, he's
somebody's
still
thumbnail.
innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah,
At least that's what the law says. Because nowadays you going in guilty, you got to prove your innocence.
Though, Dre, and
It's tragic.
And tell me if y'all see the same thing I see. When Bill Cosby went down, there were so many people championing for him to be locked up. It was damn near a march. Like it was like the 1,000,000-man march for Bill Cosby to be locked up. You don't see that for Sean Diddy Combs.
Nah.
That's not happening.
And I mean, you even have
Not that I see anyway.
You even in the Bill Cosby case, you even have witnesses who said that they went to Bill Cosby's parties and they felt like they were given some things, but then they would come back.
Yeah, constantly.
Beverly Johnson said
And
what
come
happened,
back.
and then she retracted her statement.
Yeah, because we know Bev was there. Bev was in the building.
Man, let me tell you, it's a lot of craziness going on in the world.
Yeah.
But we're going to get to some of these college football scores. Right now, we got Kent State playing number 10 Penn State. That scores at halftime. Penn State with the lead, 28-0 in that game. USC, number 11, 3 against 18 Michigan, 14 at halftime. UCLA and LSU 17-17 with 16-ranked LSU at halftime right there. Miami, Ohio against 17-ranked Notre Dame, 14-3 Notre Dame with that lead at halftime. Georgia Tech 14, number 19 Louisville 17 at halftime over Georgia Tech. Buffalo against 23-ranked Northern Illinois. Northern Illinois has that lead 14-3 at the what's that? The top of the third. Number 12 ranked Utah against number 14 Oklahoma State. Utah leads that game going into halftime 10-3. Man, college football right now,
Crazy. It's all over the place. You can't really pinpoint
a clear
dominant.
No, you can't.
Program right now. And
UNLV, whoever they put in front of UNLV right now is they
they
just demolish
They
it.
become a victim, but and we'll definitely talk about those rebels, man. But right now, you just can't pinpoint a dominant program. I think Ohio State won pretty big today.
Yep.
So they're rolling.
And then we got number
I
7.
mean, what do you attribute that to?
I mean, of course,
The portal?
The portal is the obvious.
And this is what I like to see. I like to see, competitiveness
Sure.
all across the board. It's
yeah.
just not one dominant team that
Absolutely.
you know that they're going to win, like
agree.
Alabama or something.
I agree. 100%.
Or Clemson for a long time.
Right. Yeah, they were continuing. It took Clemson a while.
Yeah.
To, kind of, get there, but they were at one time, national champs.
Yeah.
But now the way like Bill said, man, this transfer portal is crazy, man, and I think it's a great thing for the college football landscape across the board. A lot of people say, why do a kid get to transfer such and such and such a times, or why do a coach get to do it? And they're getting paid millions and millions of dollars
And
to do it.
I am glad these kids are getting paid now
Come on, man. Come on.
for the likeness.
I've
always
I'm
been
gonna forever advocate
pro
for it.
kids. I've been
Yeah.
pro
Yeah.
player in the NFL,
Yeah.
baseball, whatever.
Yeah. Don't
Because at the end of the day, I seen a chart the other day where it showed the length of time for NFL players. 2 to 4 years.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So my thing is, and I've always said this, get all the money you can
Get it all,
while
bro.
you can, because at the end of the day, 4 years
You're not
is the
guaranteed
average.
that. You're not guaranteed.
2 to 4 years is the average that you might have a career in the NFL.
Right.
So get all the money you can.
Yep.
I ain't mad at Dak. I'm not mad
Nope.
at Brandon Ayuk. Dude,
Get your money.
hold
Get your
out
money.
and get your money,
Get your bread, man.
because that is generational wealth
Yep.
that you're helping, that you're getting, and you're helping these organizations make multi-billion dollars a year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Plus the league.
Yeah.
So you're really helping two entities
Yeah.
make multi-billion dollars.
Yeah.
So
You know-
get your money.
When I was in high school, man, I went to Cimarron the first 2 years it was open. And then my junior year, I went to Durango the very first year it opened. So I went to all new schools. And then my senior year, I wanted to basically go back to school with all my friends from junior high school. So I transferred to Cheyenne. Yeah. And I was told at that time, switching schools and stuff, it's, all the time, it's not going to be a good look, because these colleges, they not going to want no kids who keep switching schools, because why would they give you a scholarship? They don't know if you're going to stay there.
Right.
Now, look,
Yeah. They're everywhere now. Come on, man.
I mean, they're everywhere. Number 7, Missouri playing against unranked Vanderbilt. Missouri losing that game 10-7. Going into halftime, we got Marshall going up against number 3, Ohio State. Ohio State with that win, 49-14 over Marshall. North Carolina State loses to number 21 ranked Clemson, 59-35. And right now, in this final, you have Iowa State ranked 20th, 52-7 over Arkansas State. And then you got my Canes, who've creeped down to number 8. They're playing later, and they're going to be playing South Florida. I'm looking at that as a win. Also, we got number 6, Tennessee, going up against 15, Oklahoma. Bowling Green up against 25 ranked Texas A&M. GA Southern up against number 5 ranked Ole Miss. UL Monroe against number 1 Texas.
Yeah.
We know who the quarterback
That'll
will
be a
right?
steamroll.
Steamroll. Number 13 Kansas State up against BYU later. Right now, betting on college football, I couldn't.
Probably the toughest it's ever been.
It's really tough.
It's the toughest it's ever been.
I mean, the only team I would, bet on is, my Canes, but something you can't even do. I mean, look at what happened to Notre Dame a week ago.
Yeah. Can't.
And I thought Notre Dame had a pretty nice, looking team.
Yeah. They do. They still do.
They won last week.
Yeah.
They lost the week
Yeah,
before.
The week
the week
before.
before.
Oof.
Yeah.
to a team they paid $1.4 million to play there.
Yeah, which is Northern Illinois, who is in the top 25 now. So because of that win.
Because of that win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. For all you handicappers out there, good luck.
Yeah. God bless you.
NFL the same way.
Boy,
Oh, yeah, it's
at least the
the same way.
second week was.
I've been calling myself getting up early, going to the Palace Station, putting my ticket
G.
in.
Nah, G.
Even
By
fantasy,
halftime,
even
I'm doing this
fantasy's
right
been
here.
bad for you.
Yeah. Oh,
Even
it's-
fantasy's been bad for
Oh,
you.
it's
time,
been
I'm
great.
doing this
Yeah,
right here.
Crumble. Smooth crumble.
Well, the first week I did good. Last week, yikes.
All bad. It was all bad last week. I'm looking at some of these games. I was like, yeah, ain't no tickets hit this.
Yeah, ain't no tickets.
Not for real, for real.
All underdogs last week
Yeah.
covered.
Yeah, once the Raiders beat Baltimore, all tickets were lost. It was over. Can't nobody tell me they had a clean ticket. You're lying because you put that Baltimore Raider game on the ticket.
Facts.
You put it on there.
Facts.
Baltimore coming back home. It was a disappointing loss the week before. They felt they should have won. Yeah, came back and took that L.
And then the mindset of the bettors, ain't no way they going 0-2.
Ain't no way. Yeah.
0-2.
Yeah, 0-2, dog. It's the game. It's the game. It's
And they might beat
sports
and they
in
might beat
general.
us tomorrow.
That's tragic.
They might
like
beat us
it's
tomorrow.
weird like that, bro.
Yeah.
It's weird like that.
That's tragic.
It's weird like that.
Let's go right to baseball, man.
Yeah,
We're
man.
seeing some really good baseball this year.
Yes, fantastic.
I would be remiss to not bring up Aaron Judge as, top in his,
He's a AL front runner for the MVP.
and Shohei?
Shohei. Oh, Shohei.
Shohei?
Shohei. 50-50, man.
51.
Yeah.
Ain't that it?
Yeah.
He got a record now?
He went crazy in that
For the
in that
Dodgers.
particular game. What was it? 6 for 6
6 for 6,
Still
10
can't speak a
RBIs,
lick of English.
with 3 home runs,
2 home runs,
2 home runs, and 10 ribbies.
and 2
That
stolen
game?
bases.
and two snatch bags in that game.
Let me ask you guys this.
Yeah.
2 baseball fans since kids.
Yeah.
Is he that fast where he's stealing these bases? Or is it a lot easier to steal bases nowadays?
2 things can be true at the same time. It is a lot easier to steal bags now because, number one, pitchers only get 2 checks now, and you got to go home. You only get 2 checks. You can only disengage twice. That third one, if you don't, that's automatic. That's automatic base. That's automatic base.
Because I'm looking at the 50 stolen bases, and I'm like, was he a better base runner than Ricky
No,
Henderson?
no, absolutely not.
Oh no.
Nobody's better
No.
than him. He's the greatest of all
How,
time.
Sway?
No.
He's the greatest of all time.
No.
But
he's a good base runner.
yeah, he is.
For today's game.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the rules that
Yeah.
it's just alluded to,
Yeah.
to be able to steal bases.
Yeah, the bag is a lot bigger too now. They changed the size of the actual base. So in those bang bang plays, second and third base where it's a throw over,
Right.
and that edge might be given to the runner.
Oh, man.
In a lot of those cases where back in the day, those were easy swipes.
Yeah.
Now the runner is getting that.
You
So,
know,
yeah.
I saw the record being broken. I saw all the Dodger fans excited and happy
As you should be. As they should be.
that one of their own broke the record. So then, you know me, Mr. Petty himself. I'm going down and I'm looking at different, outlets and people's comments about this great baseball feat that we just watched. He's the greatest Dodger of all time. What? I saw this.
I ain't going there.
And he's better than Barry Bonds.
I'm not going there.
And that's where I had to draw the line.
we're
Like,
not going there.
I can't really speak on who the best Dodger of all time is. Bill can probably. On what he thinks. He can give you his opinion on who he thinks the greatest Dodger of all time is. But better than Barry Bonds.
Yeah, that's a little
And
tough
then you
for
got
me.
people saying, well, Barry Bonds didn't do 50 and 50 and, this and that. And I'm just like, this where we at? This where we at now?
He didn't.
What you think, Bill? In your opinion, who's the greatest Dodger of all time?
That's a long list of folks, bro.
The list is so long, bro.
That's a long
You
list.
still got
bro.
Mookie Betts over there still too, though.
You'd be
I
remiss if you
just
didn't
can't
mention
say
Jackie.
him being with the Dodgers for one season.
Yeah, and calling him the greatest
The
Dodger of all
greatest.
time. That's lightweight.
If
insane.
he's done this for 10 years,
yeah,
yeah, no
Oh,
doubt. But 1 year,
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's a bit much, man.
and
Bit much.
and not only that,
Yeah,
he can pitch, and he hasn't pitched.
yeah. He hadn't pitched all year. He's
So
been a
once
DH all year.
he starts pitching, winning games, and doing what he does at the plate
Yeah,
for a good stretch in his career,
yeah.
then he'll creep up. He'll creep up. Before the season, it's probably the best season in any Dodger. It's the best season any Dodger player has ever had. Ooh, it is.
I can.
It is.
I won't argue with
But
you.
he's
there.
not the greatest yet. It's that's too soon.
Yeah. I won't argue with you on that, bro.
So
because-
when you're saying that, you're definitely not saying that he's greater or better than Barry Bonds.
No.
I can't.
No.
You know, people are discrediting Barry. Well, you know, if he's so great, why isn't he in the Hall of Fame? I mean, you go to the internet, and it's a whole bunch of people
But
just
this the
talking
thing.
trash.
These people are asking questions that they already know the answer to. Look, man. The baseball writers, especially the ones that have been around for 40 years, they simply do not like that man, bro. It's really what it is. Him, Roger Clemens faces the same thing. Hell, Pete
Roger
Rose
Clemens should be
faces
in.
the same thing.
All
of
three
these
of them.
dudes face the same exact scrutiny. Same exact.
So if you're telling me that they're facing the same exact scrutiny, you telling me that it may not be in my lifetime that I see Barry Bonds going to the Hall of Fame? Is this a
Possibly.
Is this a reality?
Possibly.
Because people who grew up with Pete Rose and some of them then died off, and they ain't seen him in the Hall of
didn't see
Fame
it.
yet.
They didn't see it.
Well, see, that's probably what'll happen. These dudes will get in posthumously
Yep.
when they die.
When they die.
That's
But right
cold.
now,
That's a cold game.
now you have this sports morality where
which is unbelievable.
we'll try to discredit Barry Bonds and Pete Rose because he bet on baseball.
Yeah.
It's not about him betting on baseball. Did you see what that man did on the field?
Unreal.
Did you see what Barry Bonds did on the field?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever played baseball?
But wow. Let's start there.
Because if you've played baseball,
You know.
how hard that sport is to just get a little bit perfection to.
That's it. Well, you know, they say he's been on the juice. They're giving him more flack about the juice.
Okay, let's
Then
just say,
baby oil.
Let's just say he was. Let's just say he was. So because the length of time that you guys can say that he was on PEDs, the cream and the clear, whatever. Did you see him when he was in Pittsburgh?
Before all of the allegations, he was a Hall of Famer.
Before any of it.
And around the time that these allegations came out, that's when a lot of baseball players start lifting weights, getting bigger.
Getting bigger.
So if he did, ask me if I care. I don't care. Barry Bonds has always been great.
So is taking juice, is it gonna make you hit
No.
Is it gonna
the
help
work
your
that you put
hand-eye
in,
coordination?
The work that you put in and the natural hand-eye coordination makes you a great hitter.
Yep.
Period.
So no substance that you take could make. So if I was at home and I wanted to bathe in baby oil and I wanted to go out and hit the ball, it's not gonna make me hit it harder.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
Will I be able to slide in the first easy though?
Nah.
I'm just trying to make it make
Definitely
sense.
home.
I'm just trying to make it make sense, bro.
It's
Put that man
You know,
in.
when you to be
Come
a
on,
good
bro.
home run hitter, you got to have great bat speed.
Your
His
hands
bat
have to be
speed,
real nice.
his bat speed did improve over the course of his career.
Like insanely, it improved.
But that is not because of
It's not
PEDs.
PEDs though.
That's because he got out there
Got in
and
there and did the work.
put in the work.
And he
Put in the
worked
work.
on his craft.
He put in the work, man. He put in the work.
He can sit here and break down hitting to a science.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's how you know he's put in the work.
To me, at my age, and as long as I've been watching baseball, I'm gonna go down and say that that's probably the greatest baseball player I've ever seen. Barry Bonds.
No question for me. It's non-debatable for me. I
I say Ricky Henderson, but
And I'm looking at a lot of players. I'm even looking at some of my Yankees.
Yeah.
I'm looking at some of the Mets because I was a huge Darryl Strawberry guy, and I did not want to relinquish letting Darryl Strawberry go over Barry Bonds. But I at some point you just like you can't deny greatness.
Come on, man. And I wouldn't
Because
even
before
argue
Barry
your
Bonds,
point.
it was Strawberry.
Yeah, I wouldn't even argue your point with Rick either.
yeah.
Because being able, especially at that time, being able to do what he did on the base pass for as long as he did it, I think that's the part.
And a
that-
leadoff hitter.
And he was a
Yeah.
leadoff guy. I don't think that part really now the leadoff thing that could be pushed into the argument about him, being being able to get those opportunities to steal bases, being a leadoff guy. That could be pushed into the argument.
And not only that, his greatness.
Yes.
Because he got on base.
Yes, he got there. But being a leadoff hitter, you have to get there. You have to get on base to be able to steal them.
And he was a dangerous hitter.
Yeah,
So
very,
a lot
very
of times
dangerous.
he drew walks.
Yeah.
Because they knew
Yep.
he was a great hitter.
I think he has the most leadoff home runs
Yes.
of all time.
Yeah, when I was watching Barry Bonds, man, it was times where I would literally see pitchers just go out there and say, "We're not pitching to you."
Yeah, they ain't fooling with you.
That still is crazy to me.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
More walks in the
That's
history of the
crazy.
game than any player.
I'll tell you
We're
the
not
two,
pitching to you.
We're not
I'll
pitching
tell you
to
the two things in sports that's crazy to me. Walking a run in because you don't want to
You
pitch
don't want to
this
face the
dude.
guy at the dish. That's just crazy.
Seriously.
And Larry Bird playing left-handed, going 47, 11, and
Crazy.
16
That's crazy.
That's ridiculous.
with his offhand.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Come on, man.
That's
47.
probably two of the craziest sports feats that I've ever seen.
You rather give up a
47.
run
Yeah.
or a score
Yeah,
to not pitch to Barry
yeah,
Bonds.
yeah. A lot of people made the decision too.
Yeah.
It wasn't just one guy.
Yeah.
Multiple people made that decision, sir.
Well,
Yeah. Barry Lamar Bonds, man.
you can't stop with the foolishness. All you people out there who think you know baseball or sports, stop.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
I watched the documentary on HBO about Pete Rose last night.
He should be in, bro.
Yeah.
And
Greatest hitter of all time.
at the end, he pretty much said, I don't know why people are mad at me. I just bet on baseball.
Yeah. Like it's not like I mean
I don't know why people are mad at me. Why are you so mad at me? I just bet on baseball.
Maybe the rules back then wasn't quite clear about betting on. Because you got people still shaving points. That's one thing I don't. That's one of the reasons. Well, it's one of the reasons I don't play fantasy, is because these professional athletes, they know that they're on people's fantasy teams and things like that. I mean, they can go out and manipulate some things a little bit, right? No.
They play fantasy themselves.
A lot of them play fantasy.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
I think with football though,
And that's okay to do, though. That's okay to do. But what Pete Rose did, that's okay to do.
I think with football though, you dealing with a little bit too much of your well-being to go out there and be on some BS. I understand what you're saying, and I'm not
I
going to
just
argue
don't
you
put it
completely.
past. Yeah.
I won't either. But when you talking about football,
Yeah.
where people's lives are literally at stake out there when they strap on them the shoulder pads and helmet, I think it might be a little bit less versus say a basketball or even baseball.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying it can't happen though.
I'm not putting
Yeah.
it past no
Yeah.
human
Yeah.
to say, you know what?
Yeah, no.
Let me go ahead and alligator these things real quick.
Oh, they do that for free. Oh, they'll do that for free.
Who wouldn't go across the middle? Who was that? Ricky Waters?
Ricky Waters. And had the nerve to be mad. At who? Who you mad at, Ricky? Ricky, we saw you short arm that thing, Ricky. Who you mad at?
Business decision.
Business decision.
That's what it was,
Come
Bill.
on, dog.
A business decision.
You gonna get hit anyway. Catch the football.
Dion spoke of it. Man, I'm not coming up trying to hit this dude.
Business decision.
I got to make a business decision. Because if I come up and try to hit this dude,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, for all you
Crazy.
baseball people, so
It's
let
not
me-
happening.
Let me go ahead and tell you what your wins are, Bill, for your Dodgers.
Because we a week before the season ended, man. We got about 7-8 games left now.
Ooh, it's gonna be tight again.
It's gonna be tight, dog.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tight,
It's
man.
tight going down.
So the Dodgers have. Oh, my phone.
See how quick we got down to 7 games left, Quan? It was just 100, wasn't it, Quan?
Yeah, for the past 9 months.
We was sitting at 100. It seemed like 3 weeks ago.
I could do
Now we
September.
had 7 left, bro.
Yeah, I could deal with September.
Oh yeah, no
It's
question.
just
man.
everything before that, from April
Right.
to.
Well, the dog days is what really drag it. That June, July, August. Well, July, August.
September, that's when I
60
start
days
watching and pay
is what
attention a lot more than
is what
October,
really-
of course,
but that's what
playoffs.
really drags it, though. You know what I mean? Because that's like the only thing really on.
My problem is when your favorite team could be out of the playoffs in May and you
Yeah.
still have to
that's
watch
crazy.
Yep.
all
Ooh,
those
shout
games,
out
like
to the
the
White
A's.
Sox fans because they were done. They were done before.
They were done.
Can you guys talk about the
All-Star
A's too? Because
break.
they got their last home game in Oakland,
Yes,
and
yes.
they want to do a celebration, but they're also being warned.
Yeah,
The players are being warned that it could get very ugly.
sure. I saw that.
Oh,
I
why they
read that.
mad though?
Well, I mean,
Why you mad?
look, when you
I'm trying to figure it out.
look. I'll say this: when you take something from someone, no matter how bad they treated it,
And this is their last team in
Yes.
Oakland.
still gonna hurt. It still hurts. No matter how bad they treated that thing, take it away. It hurts.
well, it wasn't the fans who treated it bad.
Yeah, it's ownership, yeah.
It's ownership,
Ownership.
and
Ownership.
it's city government.
Yep.
Yep.
Definitely city. I don't think city government really getting the responsibility.
Well,
Yeah.
when last time y'all been to Oakland?
Well, I was just in the Bay. I didn't go to Oakland. I generally go to
Yeah.
Oakland when I go to the Bay.
How does it look?
It's bad. The last time I went, even it was bad. But it's crazy because I still enjoyed going.
Yeah, but dog, when I went, I was like, this
Yeah.
one big Gerson.
God.
Yeah.
You think I'm
That's
playing,
about
Bill?
right. No, that's about right.
Bill, that's about right.
No, that's
One
about right.
big
Billy.
one
That's
big
about
Herbert
Billy.
G.
It's one big Herbert G. Gerson. That's
Seriously.
a great comparison.
Seriously.
Actually. Yeah.
Not just a
Yeah.
block or two.
No, the entire
whole
city.
city
The
looked
whole
like
city.
one Gerson.
Outside of
Yeah, I
where the
went.
stadiums are in the arena right there, it's
I
one
went-
big Herbert G.
I went there 98. Went there 98. Played the flag football.
Yeah, it still looks the same.
and
Yeah. No improvements.
It still looks the same, Bill.
especially when we went to Oakland
Yeah, no
because
improvements.
we stayed in Berkeley, but
Oh, Berkeley's way
yeah,
different.
yeah, we
Berkeley,
stayed in
Oakland, what are we talking about?
But we rode through
Yeah.
Oakland.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here, bro.
Yeah, let's get out. What are we doing?
Then we went to San Francisco.
Yeah, man.
Now I know San Francisco's changed a lot.
San
since
Francisco has
then
changed a lot,
to
but
now.
it ain't Oakland.
Yeah, it ain't Oakland though. Yeah. You can still go to Pier 39, actually
Yeah.
have a decent time.
So the Dodgers right now, their record 92 and 62.
8 games left.
Yankees 90 and 64.
Now 8 games left. A lot can switch now.
Yeah, for sure.
But Yankees clinch, so are they really worried? And that's what that's my thing. Like, come on, man. I still need y'all to win games.
But
even
right.
though you clinch,
they don't know that though, Trey. They don't know that you still
Both
need
of them
to win
clinched.
games.
yeah, they both clinched. But see-
Push-ups, dog.
and see,
They
that's
don't
what
know
I'm saying.
that.
They need to know though.
They don't give a damn.
Yeah,
about your
both
push-ups.
clinched.
It's ridiculous,
Yeah,
bro.
They don't care.
Dodgers and New York, they
Yeah.
both have clinched
Yeah.
playoff berths.
Yeah,
So
a little tough right now, man.
could be
It's tough.
resting some guys.
Possibly. That's possible.
Well, you know who's been resting on our team, on the Yankees for half the season. You know, your guy.
Stanton.
Giancarlo, man.
He's gonna be ready. He's gonna be ready for the playoffs.
Yeah, we'll
though.
see.
He'll be ready. He'll be ready for.
Me and Bill talk. We talk a lot of
October,
times.
sure.
We talk a lot on the phone. We talk about baseball a lot.
Yep.
Why is it? And maybe you can answer this, Goose. Why is it that hitters come up and they stare down the first pitch every single time? And it's almost 70, 80% a strike.
Man, yeah, I often
We didn't
wondered
have that discussion. Like, why?
I often wonder that, man, because I personally, I was the type of hitter, I looked to jump on the first pitch. I looked for that.
Yeah, bro, you don't
And if
find
it was
that.
anywhere in my wheelhouse, which was generally from my chin to about the middle part of my shins, I didn't discriminate.
I think that's thinking too much.
I jumped on it, bro.
I've seen Giancarlo Stanton stare down 3 strikes in a row. I said, "Oh, you're just not gonna swing."
Yeah. Him and a plethora of
Why?
other people who've done it. I don't get it. I'll never understand
Why?
it. But
You talk to some people who played baseball, and I played baseball. Goose has played baseball.
I played in the street with a tennis ball. But go ahead.
Yeah, I did that too.
Well, we
But-
did that.
Yeah, I played organized high school baseball. So, of course, that comes from your third base coach or your coach. Watch the first pitch because do you not understand? The pitcher is trying to get ahead of the count.
Yeah.
And when he's trying to get ahead of the count, guess what he's going to do?
Throwing strike.
He's going to throw you a strike.
Every
Why
time.
watch
I
that?
don't get it. I'm not
That's
watching
just
that.
that's just me. Why watch that?
Why
watching
watch
that,
it?
I'm not watching that.
And now you're in desperation mode because because you behind.
And
I
here's
can't.
another thing. If you got a great hitting team from 1 to 9,
Yeah.
don't handcuff them. You got to be aggressive at the plate.
Bro.
Yeah, it's tough.
If I had a team like the Dodgers, that are good from 1 to 9, we're going to be aggressive at the plate.
I was asked.
We know
to
the pitchers are
bunt
going.
before.
We know the pitchers are trying to get ahead of the count.
Yeah, no doubt.
Don't watch that.
Yeah, I'm not watching that.
Yeah.
I was asked to bunt before. One time I was asked to bunt. I shook the sign off like I had no idea what I was talking about. Proceed to hit a double down the right field line. And I came in, I scored. And before we went back out to play defense, my third base coach asked me, Donnell, why did you ignore my sign to bunt the baseball? And in so many words, as a 12-year-old, I said, sir, I don't bunt.
You told him that?
Yeah.
I would have been like,
I don't bunt.
I'm legally blind. That's what I would have.
I don't bunt. Like I've never. That was the first time in my baseball life I had been asked to bunt,
Man.
and I totally act like I knew.
We had a
nothing
good
of
a
it.
good hitting team in high school when I played at Western, and we had a good hitting team. Our coach we were aggressive at the plate. If he's throwing, he's trying to get ahead of the count. So when he's trying to get ahead, he's giving you what you want to hit.
Yeah.
Swing.
Why am I gonna? Why handcuff yourself? It makes no sense.
Swing.
Was Barry Bonds ever asked to bunt the baseball? I never remember it.
No.
Why? What was Tony Gwynn ever asked to bunt the baseball? I never. He may have. I don't remember it.
And
though.
here's the thing: I'm not saying that method doesn't work because a lot of baseball teams that's their philosophy.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if you got an aggressive hitting team and you got a good hitting team from 1 to 9.
Not interested in the bunt, bro.
Now, if you got a limited team who can't really hit, that you might want to go ahead and put that in your arsenal because these dudes swinging and missing all the time.
Bro, that is the worst.
Yeah, shout out no,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, man, shout out Vinny Gelato. He said your boy Robinson Cano was always
Swinging
took
at
the first pitch.
always.
No, he always took it.
Bro,
He always took it.
I saw Barry Bonds at times when he played, watching the first one come. But I wasn't worried about him.
No.
Because I was like, oh, he gonna get one of them. Don't get it twisted. But watching Stanton stare, bro, I've sat there and watched him stare down one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, stare down the second one.
And swing out his shoes on
No,
the third.
and didn't even and stare down the third. I'm like, bruh.
I have no excuse for Giancarlo Stanton in that regard.
That really,
Because
that
I can't
irks.
I can't vibe
As a
with
baseball
that.
fan, that irks,
I can't
man.
vibe
Just-
with that as a hitter. I can't vibe with that.
No.
Every time I'm watching,
can't
I'm like,
relate.
it's the first pitch. It's gonna be a strike. It's gonna be a strike. Here they go.
Yeah. Generally it is, man. But
Well,
that's
it is what it is. Hopefully, your team,
two
your team.
games separate you guys, man.
Yeah,
2 games with 8 left.
I want to see
Who
that.
y'all got in y'all next series?
I think
Who
we're
y'all playing right
I think
now?
we're playing
So
Colorado.
they are
Playing Colorado right now?
They're gonna be playing Colorado,
Who
the
y'all got in
Rockies, and then we got
next series?
Athletics.
Okay, y'all got the A's.
In Oakland.
Y'all got the A's in Oakland. Well, 2 fairly, weak teams that you guys are playing against.
Yeah, Dodgers playing at home now.
So, y'all
And we're playing on the road,
Wait, I don't
West
think-
Coast.
I don't think it
Yeah.
matters. I don't think it matters. Yeah, the Oakland A's stink. It doesn't matter.
They don't stink as much as the Chicago White
No,
Sox.
no
Oh
one
my
stinks on
God.
planet Earth as much as the Chicago White
32
Sox.
and 112.
That's tragic.
Good
Crazy.
goodness. Everybody getting fired.
Everybody, you would think. You think
They ain't even touched 50 games.
that's
No,
crazy.
they didn't.
Like we've seen some bad like Baltimore Oriole teams here. Like they just started getting good like here within the last maybe 4 years
Yeah.
or so. But before that, bro, they were losing
were
100
trash,
games. They
yeah.
were tragic. They won 60 games.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. You can't win 50 ball
No,
games.
you can't. Sad. It's
As a
tragic.
professional
As
baseball.
a professional unit that gets paid to go out there millions of dollars, you can't win 50 ball games.
I gotta look at this. I gotta look at this
that's
record. I gotta look at this
tough.
record again.
You
36 and
That's
118.
tragic.
bro, in a season, I don't care what team, how good it. A team will just not come to play.
That's tragic.
Like that,
It's
it
tragic.
happens often where a good team, just they lay down. It's like we ain't got it today.
36 and
You can
118.
win those games.
That's tragic.
Come on, dog. Everybody wasn't just ready and pumped to play the Chicago White Sox, bro. There were games you could have won 50 ball games, bro.
Out of what?
That's crazy to me.
36 and 118.
Yep.
Is that the most losses in a 162 game season, bro?
It's
up there,
It looks
bro.
like the
It's-
Mets did.
What did the Mets do? What
They
year?
lost 120 in 62.
Yikes.
And
What-
then Detroit lost 119 in 03. So the White Sox, I think, will lose more than 120.
They'll definitely surpass that.
God, that's
no
terrible.
question.
So they're going to have the worst record ever.
Holy shit! Oh my gosh,
They could put a Doolittle team out there and they can
man,
win 50.
what? Put one of these American Legion teams out there, man, and do something.
That's tragic.
Come on,
You
now.
got dudes on that roster making millions for that.
And that was the Mets' very first season in the Major League Baseball.
They trying,
Oh, well-
they trying to get their front office person fired. That's what that is.
Man, that's crazy.
Who's their owner?
Who's the White Sox owner, bro?
Is it still Jerry?
Yep.
Jerry. No.
Krause. No, Reinsdorf.
Reinsdorf.
Yeah,
bro.
Jerry Reinsdorf. Yeah.
Wow.
He's still the owner.
They're trying to get rid
Oh
of
my
him.
gosh! Sell the team.
Sell it, bro.
Sell the team.
And
Sell
that's
it.
what they want. They don't want to be under him no more, bro.
Yeah.
That's craziness. Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
break the record. They'll break the record. Wow, unbelievable.
Let the ball bounce. Your guy, Dre Bailey.
You mean Goose Thomas.
Bill Blockham Logan.
Yeah, man.
We're going to talk WNBA and go right into the NFL.
Yeah.
The playoffs are here.
Yes.
And the Indiana Fever. We can look at the matchups if somebody can pull the matchups for us real quick.
They got the eighth. They got the eighth
Yeah.
seed.
You have the
final.
Liberty against the Dream.
Liberty against the Dream.
You have the Sun against the Fever.
Okay.
That's going to be a better
You got the
matchup than people
Lynx
think. I think.
It
against
really is.
the Mercury, Phoenix Mercury, and the Aces are at home playing the Storm.
Yeah, that's actually I think going to be a better
Diana
matchup.
Taurasi alluded that she probably had played her last game at home in Phoenix.
Yeah.
And she, 20 years in the league, may be
Dub
calling
for
it
Diana Taurasi. Wow.
quits. And, she was in the news earlier this year with a whole lot to say about Caitlin Clark, just like everybody else.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark beat her 3-point field goals made already
Yeah.
as a rookie.
Yeah. Look,
I personally, this is just me. I'm gonna just go ahead and stand on my little soapbox real quick for Diana. When she came into the league, I thought she changed the game from the 3-point line. Like when she came out of UConn, she was just unstoppable in the WNBA. Like she was that.
yeah, she was that deal.
What is it like? Maybe Klay Thompson or Curry at that time,
Yeah, something like a
from
Clay,
three.
more like a Clay. Yeah,
And
no
the
doubt.
game, over the years, the past 4 or 5 years, have kind of passed her by, and she hasn't been that player. But I'm not going to take anything away from Diana, man. She revolutionized that her game, and when she came into the WNBA, man, she made it exciting to watch.
Yeah, no doubt. She's an all-time great, man, and getting
Hall of
back
Famer?
no question. First ballot, she'll be there. And no one. I don't think anyone's upset about what Diana Taurasi said about Caitlin Clark. I think it was more so in the tone she probably said it.
Yeah, but nobody's calling her racist like they did Cheryl Swoops.
Yeah, well, I think too with Diana and her upbringing. Diana from LA, for real. So that could be a thing. I don't know. That's where she played, her high school ball at, if I'm not mistaken. That's where she's out of. So she was ingratiated into that culture.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think anyone was upset. It could have been tone, whatever the case may be. But now when you fast forward everything and Caitlin Clark kind of shut it down, a lot of those same people are now sitting on their hands and have duct taped their mouths. And I think that's the part where folks are like, hey man, you want to kind of acknowledge that Diana Taurasi was wrong in some regard, or no, you just want to leave it as is? Okay, leave it as is. Silence is definitely.
Yeah, and I like the fact that the WNBA, it's not just records being broken by Caitlin Clark.
Right. Yeah.
We just saw Asia Wilson.
Absolutely.
And then we just saw Tina Charles.
Yep.
And then we saw Angel Reese.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot going on, man.
And that is what, in my opinion, when I saw Cheryl Swoops talking about the whole thing, that's what she was talking about. Like, it's not just all about Caitlin Clark. There are other girls in this league that are doing great things, but all you guys seem to want to talk about is Caitlin Clark.
Right.
But this is that girl rookie season, and I think we're gonna have a lot of records being broken when Juju gets in.
Oh, well,
Paige.
that's what I was gonna say. We can start before Juju. We can start with Paige Beckers next season. Look, man.
Another thing,
Come on, man.
This is the first year with 40 games, I believe, in the WNBA.
Yeah.
So there's more games now. So as they expand into 4 more teams in the next 2 years, the
How are
records
they
are going to be
expanding?
broken
The records are gonna
even
go
more.
ahead
You
again.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they're going to probably add 42, 43, 45 games.
Yep.
So it's going to
Season gonna be starting a lot
all these
earlier.
records are going to be broken.
Yeah, tons of them. Yep.
How is the WNBA expanding? with no money.
Wild stuff, man. Portland gets a squad. Golden State, well, Northern California. Golden
How
State gets a squad.
are you adding teams
Toronto
to cities and you're in debt? Who doing your books? Trump? Because I'm trying to figure out where are you getting the money?
Oh, that's not hard to figure out. They get it from the NBA.
The NBA.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Is it a write-off or is it just like a tax?
That's exactly what it is.
They still own half the league.
But they have made strides to pretty much get more revenue to the.
They need to lower the
it.
rims.
You know, no, that's stupid. No.
They need
I
to
don't wanna
lower
see
the
that.
rims to 8 feet.
No, that is not going to make the game more exciting.
It's not. I don't want to see.
No,
I'm trying to figure
you don't
out.
have high flyers in the league, bro. So that's why it's not going to.
Tell me you wouldn't die laughing if you see somebody get dunked
I'm
on
cool.
in the WNBA.
I'm cool.
No,
Nah, let's keep it as is.
no.
Yeah. It's not.
These women, as little girls, they played on 10-foot rims.
Yeah.
Keep it that way.
Well, you sure we can speak on it?
Well,
Speak on
we're
what?
doing so right here.
We can speak on the.
We can let the ball bounce. Sports talk.
We can speak on women's game
platform.
because you know
Absolutely.
I was
13
told
years. I think we can
Absolutely.
speak
because I
on
was
it.
told
It's just sports.
I was told men shouldn't be speaking.
It's
on.
just sports.
Okay. All right.
If women can speak on men's sports, we can speak on theirs.
We got women hosting whole NBA countdown shows and weekends.
and football.
That's wild. That is wild. It's crazy.
And I don't have nothing against it.
I ain't got no problem, but they ain't played it down.
I have
You know
no
what?
issue with, but I still
But don't
have
sit
no
here and
issue
try to
with it.
tell us that we can't talk
Have no issue with it.
I just
WNBA
want to be politically
in
correct.
women's sports.
I have no issue
you know,
with it.
as our show tries to ascend certain levels, you know, we want to be politically correct, and you know, we want to make sure that we're within the guidelines of.
Here's another thing that
Go
they
ahead, man,
crack
'cause
me
I
up
got
at.
something to say. That's
The
ridiculous.
WNBA has always been a physical league.
Physical,
What do y'all
how?
mean by that?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Like the fight with Brittany Griner and
Yeah.
the homegirl she had
Jackson.
on skates.
Jackson. Yeah.
You people don't understand. It's
The young
always been a
rook.
physical league.
Young Rook out of LA. I don't.
Any sport is physical.
Yeah, absolutely. Any sport where you make contact with another person's body in the field of play or court, it's a physical sport.
I still can't get over this spitting thing, but go ahead.
Yeah, that's the thing, brother. That's the thing.
Go ahead.
I'm just like dumbfounded, man, when I hear, you know, what you just spoke of about men not being able to speak on women's sports. I think that's the most asinine thing one would be able to come up with, knowing the fact that there are so many women in sports that we revere that talk about men's sports every single day. We talk about it all the time. Doris Burke is probably one of the most respected basketball analysts there is today.
Yep.
But yet and still, as men, we can't speak on women's sport just to have just an opinion. But we have one of the most respected NBA analysts, and that person happens to be a woman.
But let me tell you what's acceptable. It's acceptable for me to sit here with a dress on and talk women's sports, and women sit here with a suit on, try to be a whole man, speak on men's sports.
It's tough, man.
How, Sway?
Tough stuff. Yes. There you go. Yep.
Now,
I
she's
saw that.
transgender. Did she used to be a guy, or is she a guy now still playing in the WNBA?
Oh no, she
That-
used to be a she's a girl. She had her breasts
So she was born a girl.
mutilated. Yes.
Okay.
She had her breasts removed.
So now she's a guy playing in the WNBA.
So hold
Shouldn't
on.
she be in the
Time
NBA?
out. So she.
Yeah.
So did she have a penis or no?
No.
Okay, so she was
she's
born
she's
a
a
woman,
woman.
she
she's a
just-
woman. She had breasts. She had him cut off.
Oh, so she Brittany Griner. Because that's what Brittany Griner did, right?
I don't know if Brittany Griner had it done, but I know she had it done because
Brittany's got hers.
she was.
Then why is this making news and Pop's
she
not
was,
in the news?
I don't say she's calling herself
How
transgender
she just gonna mess with Pop's name
she
like
had
that?
she had chest disease.
But, so is she transgender or not?
No,
She can't be.
no.
She's a she. She was
Yes.
born a woman.
Yes.
So she's not transgender. What are we talking
But
about?
now is she a guy? Man,
She's married to a woman, so she probably
She's gay.
yes.
Okay. So what? What are we? What? Why is this news? No, nobody.
I mean, her whole procedure for taking her breasts off was publicized.
And they counted that as her.
She had them take them off.
Can you please take my picture off the screen?
They counted that as her transitioning.
She is. I guess that's what they're trying
Was she
to.
born with the vagina?
I believe
Yes.
she was.
If she was born with the vagina,
Really, Quan?
what's going on here? Why are we trying so hard to make this a thing? Why are we doing that?
What kind of thing? Pause.
I don't understand, bro.
Well, Dawn Staley was asked, would it be okay for men to play in women's sports? And she said, yeah.
Oh,
What?
Don.
Okay.
No, it's not okay. No, Don, it's not.
Because that would be speaking against the transgender community by saying no, they can't. Then no, so but she said yeah.
Yeah, it's more acceptable for men to, wear dresses and, use women's restrooms.
This
All
is
of the
nuts,
work that you
bro.
guys tried to do to have Title IX and all
This
this
is
stuff,
crazy.
you're going to allow men to step into your.
Why would you do that? What are we talking about here? Title IX was a thing because
Take
of
my
that. Why are we doing this?
picture off the screen.
Why are we doing this, man? What is going on here? What
It's
have we
happening.
done? What have we done?
What have we done? No, we ain't did nothing. I ain't.
He said, all right.
Doggone it.
That man removed himself immediately. I ain't done a damn thing. I don't know what he's talking about. I ain't done
I ain't did nothing. Look, if it falls in the line of sports, I'm talking about it. And I don't care who playing it. Now what? Now we can move on. Let the ball bounce.
That's crazy.
Sports talk on YouTube. Your guy, Dre Bailey.
Your man, Goose Thomas.
Bill Blockham Logan. Bill, go ahead. Let's get our picks in
do
so
it,
we can
man.
help some poor soul lose money again.
Because last week was brutal.
Yikes.
Last week was
Yeah.
brutal.
The Eagles trash.
Boy.
How you lose that game?
That's crazy. Unreal.
Yeah, I
know.
said it, Terrell Lynn. I said it.
That's nuts.
So we had the results from Thursday night's game. The Jets beat the Patriots 24-3.
Yep.
Yep.
And the first game
I
on the
lost that.
docket, we have the Cowboys at home against the Ravens.
Cowboys.
I
at
think
home.
Ravens get their first win on the road.
I'm gonna go with
sure?
the Cowboys, but we not looking too good.
I'm going to get Ravens with their first win on the road. You're going to see a lot of Cowboy jerseys being burned this week.
I'm not so sure, man. But this is what I'll do. For the sake of the Ravens not going 0-3 in my head, I'll pick them this week.
There
I
you
don't
go.
feel comfortable doing it though. Not gonna lie. To
Well,
you.
if you don't feel comfortable,
No.
don't do it.
I'm gonna pick them. I'm gonna stand on that. But I preface the comment, and
Okay.
I'm gonna rock with it.
Okay.
I'm rocking with
Yeah,
it.
I'm
Win,
rocking with-
lose,
I'm
don't
rocking
matter.
with the Ravens on
I'm
the
gonna rock
road.
with it. Don't feel comfortable doing it though.
Next game on the docket, we have the Steelers at home against the Chargers.
I'm going to go
Give me
Steelers
the
at
Chargers.
home.
I like the Steelers at home.
This is the second time you done chose against the Steelers.
I
And
like the Steelers this week.
Okay.
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 I like the Steelers this week.
They ain't my team. I don't like them.
I think
I
you're a
don't
little
like
hater
them.
over there, though.
I don't like
'Cause
them
you picked
like
the
that.
Falcons to win the first game. Come
I
on,
don't
bro.
like them like that. You know
Ain't
that.
nobody tell you gotta
You
like them like that.
know
They ain't in your
that.
division. You ain't gotta be
You
hating on them like that, though,
that,
baby boy.
bruh. Because
But
I
you
pick
love
against
Tomlin,
them.
though.
Because I pick against them. I hate them.
But you love Tomlin, though.
I don't like. I ain't no Steeler fan.
But you
are.
love Tomlin, though.
You a Steeler fan, not
But
me.
you love Tomlin, though.
I ain't say I love Tomlin.
You like him?
He's been a good coach for y'all.
Give us McCarthy. Damn it.
Okay.
No,
I know.
you didn't
He's from
mean that.
Pittsburgh. He's from
You
Pittsburgh.
did not mean that, sir.
Yeah, he's from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Next game, we have the Vikings at
We all
home
going
against the
we all
Texans.
going Steelers except for him.
Yeah, I got
Okay, I'm Steelers at home.
Vikings at home against the Texans.
Texans.
Vikings at home. I think they might stun the Texans this week.
Interesting.
Yep.
I'm going
Give me the
Texans.
Texans.
I'm going
Run game.
Texans.
Yeah.
Run game.
Give me the
Run
good
game.
Texans.
Aaron Jones healthy this week too.
Saints at home against the Eagles. Give me the Saints.
Saints rolling, bro.
Give
I
me
can't bet against them
the
right now.
Saints
I can't bet against the Saints
by
right
a
now.
dub.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I can't bet against them right now. Eagles gonna have to prove something to me, man. AJ Brown out again too with the hammy.
Man, all these injuries in the NFL.
Man, they all over the
Lord.
place.
Now you can take that pick and put it under your titters. Now what?
Titters.
I'm taking the Saints
Titters.
over your Eagles, and I'm looking you dead in the eye.
That's funny.
Next
You're
game, we have the
titters.
Buccaneers at home against the Broncos. Give me the Buccaneers.
Give me the Bucks.
I never would have thought that Baker Mayfield would have found a home in Tampa Bay. Give me the Bucks.
Give me the Bucks, man.
Wow.
Yep.
Next game, we have the Titans at home against the Packers. Jordan Love may play.
May.
I mean,
Give me the Packers on the road.
Malik Willis went out there and did his thing.
He balling right now, but I give me the Titans. Give me the Titans at the
Give
house.
me the Packers on the road.
Next game, we have the Browns at home against the Giants.
Oh,
Give me the
God.
Browns.
This is a trap
This
game
is
if I
Tragic
ever
Bowl
see.
here. It might be.
But the Giants may come out.
And that's what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna ride the Cleveland wave. They won last week. I picked them to win last week. It's one of the only games I made. But I think they win another game. Giants may be the worst team in football, but I honestly think Patriots got a better team. But go ahead though.
Give me the Giants, man. I like Malik Neighbors this week.
Really?
And I don't have him on any of my fantasy teams. But
Yeah,
I
I'm
like
gonna go
him this
Browns.
week.
We'll
Yeah, I go Browns too.
Give me the Giants.
Next game, we have the Colts at home against the Bears. Give me the Colts
Give me the Colts too.
Give me the Bears
on the road.
on the road. Give me the Bears on the road.
I don't know how long that defense gonna be able to hold up with Caleb Williams not making plays, bro.
But I thought he was supposed to be the.
Hey man, we're not gonna go there.
I thought Caleb was supposed to be the next.
We're not gonna go there.
Didn't you just get rid of a
Told
good
people.
quarterback to get
Hey,
rid
man.
to get this
Hey,
guy?
man.
Okay.
And no Keenan Allen again this week.
There you go.
Surprise. Don't act like y'all didn't know that.
I'm gonna go Bears. Bears on the road.
Raiders at home against the Panthers.
Yeah.
Give me the
Yeah,
Raiders.
give me the Raiders this week. Andy Dalton.
You know, is that right? I'm gonna take the Raiders, but is that right what they
Andy
doing?
Dalton. What,
Is that right what they
yes,
doing to-
It's absolutely correct. What they're
So
doing
bench
with
him.
him.
You bench him?
Yeah. Shut him down. He's not. He's
Too
not,
young?
He has.
Yeah. You
Yes.
bench him?
Right now, Bryce
Young.
Young. If you look at him from year one to
Andy
year
Dalton?
two, yes, and
Big
that's why I
Red.
said it.
Big
I'm like,
Red.
That's why when I posted it, I was like, this man getting benched for Andy effing Dalton. This is what they sending you to the bench for, bro.
Tragic.
Because you as a quarterback, it's one thing, bro, to just everything's just failing around you. You have absolutely nothing. O-line stink, skill position stink, just everything stink. But it's another thing for you to not improve as a quarterback. He has not improved as a quarterback.
But this the number one.
They traded. Do you realize what they gave up to get this man?
Oh.
And what they could have had
And what they could have had.
in that draft.
They bad.
And they
Come
put
on,
all
bro.
their stock
All the
in
stock.
him.
They
in
bad.
the Bryce Young, man.
They bad.
I didn't see it.
I
I
didn't
was
see it
like,
either.
man, I don't
And
know
he
that. I
refused
don't know.
I ain't see it either.
Get better.
I
He
said,
hasn't
I
gotten
don't
better,
know
bro.
about that
Sit
move
down.
right there.
It's his sophomore
But-
season.
Have a seat.
It's his sophomore season, man. Come on.
I get it. But you're
Dude,
the starter,
if you look at any of those Carolina Panther games with
Nah,
him,
G.
he looks
he looks bad.
He looks
That's
bad,
tragic.
bro.
He
That's
looks bad.
tragic.
And there were ample times where he could have stepped up in the pocket, thrown the ball away. No, I'll just take a sack.
Well, his girl was tooken. I
Well,
mean, you
hey,
know, he's
hey,
a little
man.
heartbroken.
Hey, man. Sound like a personal problem. You don't bring that to the field.
Well, he brought her to the practice field the other day.
Yeah. Brought it to the games, too.
Next game,
2 and
we have
16
the
as a starter.
Seahawks at home against the Dolphins. Give me the Seahawks.
I'm
They
going
kind of play
Seahawks at home. Who's the Dolphins quarterback? It ain't scrambled eggs.
This kid's Thompson, man. I don't know much about him. And I'm going to
and that's
continue that
scary.
trend.
I think
and
that's scary.
I'll go with the home team here.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the
Give me
home
the
team.
Seahawks, bro.
Give me the
I don't
Seahawks
like
at
that.
home.
Raheem Mostert
They
out
went into
again for them. He
Foxborough
stay
and
hurt.
beat a pretty decent
Yeah.
squad.
Next game, we have the Cardinals at home against the Lions, which will be a good game.
That might be a trap, too, bro.
I'm going Cardinals.
That might be a trap.
Lions aren't playing as well as I thought they
Give me
should
the Cardinals.
be.
Give me the Cardinals at the
Cardinals.
house.
Next game, we have the Rams at home against the 49ers.
Rams looked terrible against the Cardinals
Yeah,
last
give me
week.
the 49ers over
I mean,
those.
but 49ers got 2, 3, 4, 5 people out hurt. Debo ain't playing. Kittle ain't playing. Who else is out?
No, Kendall. George
He got
Kittle.
hammy. He got hammy. He got hammy.
He got put on the injury report.
He was down. Yeah, he didn't practice a lot.
Yeah, I know he missed
And
practice for
Tarvarius
sure.
Ward
Give me
might
the
be
Rams.
out.
I mean, give me the 49ers, though.
CMC.
I'll still take.
I'm gonna go.
But
I'm
Rams
gonna
got a lot
go
of players
Rams.
out too.
Yeah, Rams.
Rams got just
both,
as
both of
many-
their wideouts out.
Puka.
Man,
Puka and Cup out.
man, don't you do
defensive
Oh
player.
yeah,
Okay.
Cup is
Yeah.
out too, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I can't go against that defense. I'm gonna go 49ers. I'll go 49ers. I think that's that.
Yeah.
I'm a little iffy. I don't
Yeah.
want. I'm gonna do like you. I don't want to go 49ers.
Yeah.
I'll
But
take
I'm-
the 49ers because of their defense.
That's what I said. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
defense. 49ers. Yep.
Next game, we have the Falcons at home against the Chiefs.
I think the
The Chiefs on
Falcons
the
are
road.
going to lose.
I was about to say. Oh boy.
I'm going Chiefs on the road.
And for other reasons, I think the Chiefs will win too.
And we have 2 Monday night games.
2 Monday nighters, yes.
We got the Bills at home against the Jaguars. We have the
Bills.
Bengals against the Commanders.
And I'm going the Bengals.
Give me the
So,
Commanders in that game.
against the Bengals?
Yep.
Nah. I'm going Bengals and
Bills?
Bills.
Yeah.
Give me the Commanders.
Give me the
and
Commanders
Bills.
and Bills.
So y'all going with the Commodores?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep.
Easy like Sunday morning.
Easy like Sunday morning, baby.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of like my
Sit
daughter.
me.
Kind of like my daughter's coach. He looks like Lionel Richie.
Look like Lionel.
Yeah. he's. Yeah, I'm not gonna throw him out under the bus.
Don't do it.
But yeah, my daughter go to Legacy and he's trash.
Oh gosh, boy.
I don't know why y'all think I do the opposite, bruh. Trash. Over there cheerleading. You know what? That's what age we living in that
Where we
age.
at, man. That's where we are.
That's where we at, man.
Yeah, bro.
Let the ball bounce. Sports talk. Hey, let's pray for Don King. They said he's gravely ill, man.
Really?
Yeah, so he's not looking too good, you know. Don King has been a part of boxing
Yeah. Long time.
before I was born, bro.
Long time. Long time.
Only in America.
Only in America, baby.
In America.
Only in America.
That boy took a whole lot of money from Mike Tyson.
Boy, look.
Not just from him.
Oh,
Oh, a bunch of other folks. LSU pouring it on.
he ain't gonna be able to take it to heaven with him though, if that's where he's going.
Yeah.
He gonna be able to take it? Does the Brinks
He's
Trump
not.
going?
He's not gonna be able to take it
No.
with him.
No.
I doubt he still got it.
He still got it.
Yeah, if I had that type of money, trust me, when I'm gone, I'm not gonna have a dime because I'm spending
Don
all
King
my chips.
Don King
America.
wasn't financially literate. I mean, illiterate.
No, he wasn't. He was very smart man.
illiterate.
Very smart man.
That's
Very,
why
very
he was
smart with money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hence why he was able to finagle a lot of people for it. So,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Well, it is what it is. Let the ball bounce. Sports talk every Saturday, 2 p.m. Pacific Coast time,
sir.
man. We give you guys the best of sports talk on YouTube. Please share us to someone who loves sports, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We the best,
Share
man.
us.
That's what the people said, man.
Yeah, that's what they say, man.
Rest in
the
peace
best,
to
bro.
Tito Jackson too.
Tito
man.
Jackson.
Tito, man.
70 years old, man. Rest in peace to Tito.
I seen a video of the Jacksons performing with Tito, and Marlon was singing some of Michael's songs, and I wish Joe Jackson was still alive so he could get one more whooping.
Yeah, bro, you
So he could get one more
are
whooping.
not Michael.
That ain't it. You know better than that.
What are you out there doing, dude?
my God.
Marlon Jackson need one more whooping. Remember when Joe Jackson said, he said, I'm thinking about taking Marlon out the group. And Catherine's like, don't, Joe.
Oh, my God.
That'll kill him, Joe. Don't do it. Because he couldn't get that spin right. You know, he was outside after practice trying to get that spin going. Marlon, you need one more whooping for that performance.
Marlon had he had a song with the Jacksons though. He did the whole thing.
Oh, my God.
Remember, girl, I
to
need your
sit down
body.
now, though.
Girl, I need your body. He was trying to do Michael back
He
then
need to
too.
sit down.
Just do Marlon, man. You
Just be
Yeah,
Marlon.
you're trying to grab your package and do all that junk like Michael did. That's not you.
Just be Marlon.
Just be Marlon.
My God.
It's okay. You a Jackson.
It's okay.
You a Jackson. You could be Marlon Jackson.
Oh, my God.
I've never tried to be nobody but Bill. And it's okay. I ain't trying to be nobody
You a
else.
Logan. You're the only person you can be is Bill.
Yes. I ain't trying to be Goose. I ain't trying to be Quan. I ain't trying to be Dre. Just trying to be me.
Just be Bill.
Just be me.
And block him. And don't let him give you no stuff about it either.
And I'm always gonna put caps. I will continue until I die to post in caps.
That's tragic.
Goose, is that not an option for me?
No.
Thank you.
No.
Is it an option, Goose, for me?
It's your
So what's the
prerogative.
problem?
It's your prerogative.
So what is the problem?
Joe discretion hit the up arrow, brother.
Bobby Brown talked about this. It's your
But
prerogative.
no, that's not my discretion. It is an option.
It's your prerogative, though, too.
And I'm not the only one that posts in caps. There's a lot of people who post in caps.
Oh, my God.
And boys, people get triggered.
Yeah, they triggered.
Oh my God.
It's your prerogative
Oh, my tummy.
to live your life. Let the ball
I feel
bounce.
like people get more triggered if you say something about the caps. Because I got blocked by somebody
Wow.
when I said something about caps.
Wow.
I don't know how he blocked me way down there, but
I guess.
not you. You didn't block me, Bill.
No.
That's tough, man.
But yeah. Boy, they get triggered, boy.
The moral of the story is be who you want to be.
And let people be who they want to be.
That's it.
That's more the moral of the story.
Yeah. Well, Marlon wants to be Michael, so we should let him.
No.
You need another
No.
whooping.
No.
Michael Tito, who left the towels by the swimming pool?
No. Marlon, you ain't Mike.
Marlon Joe would have put you out on,
He
in the
really
front.
would have had a
He
problem
would
with
have
that.
put
Joe
you
would've
out
had
there
an
in
issue
front
with
if
that.
He
that's
would have had
what.
an issue with that.
Yes.
Joe would have danced
He put
on you on
Michael
that one,
out
bro.
there, bro.
He'd have danced on you on that one, fam.
That's the way it was supposed to be.
That's the way it
and
was.
that's the way it was.
That's the way we.
You are the backup.
It's the way we like to remember it.
Yes.
Well, rest in peace to the leader of the Jackson 5.
Yeah, man.
And rest in peace to the person who took one for the entire team. He got spanked.
Yeah.
He got whooped real hard for playing with Joe's guitar. He broke a string. Who broke one of my strings? Boy, went around the corner. It was hot. And they was like, Tito did. Why you waking all us up? And Tito got a whooping. And he is the one that was the catalyst to starting the Jackson 5, in my opinion. He was the founding father of the Jackson 5.
And he was self-taught how to play the guitar.
Being mischievous and hard-headed when his daddy was at work, touching things that he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
And look what he did. He was the founding father of helping the Jackson 5 be noticed by the first talent scout in their family, and that was their dad.
Yep.
Rest in heaven, Tito Jackson.
Wow.
Just like that. Like that there.
Like that there.
Let the ball bounce. Your guy, Dre Bailey.
Man, Goose Thomas, man.
Bill
I just laughed for 5 straight
Logan.
minutes, y'all.
Be who you want to be.
Yes, please.
But Marlon, you need to stop trying to be Mike. You ain't Mike. Hey, we'll see you guys next Saturday
Yes, sir.
at 2 p.m. Pacific Coast time. Don't ask what time the show
Please
is
don't ask, man.
ever again.
It's crazy.
Just go all talk to all my peoples in Oakland. People, just don't be asking. Calling me 5 minutes before the show. What you doing? Getting ready for the show. So.
It's been 13 years, guys. Just throw that out there, just in case you didn't notice, which you probably didn't.
Yeah.
It's clear that you didn't.
There you go. We love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. Share us to
Please, man.
some sports fans.
Yes, sir.
We'll see y'all soon. Guess what? If you're scared,
Better go to church.